Wildlife in the Falkland Islands is phenomenal. It's globally important, it's locally important, we're really fortunate. You don't really need binoculars to see it. It's sort of dripping off the islands. And we need to really do all we can to reduce any pressures we can on the natural environment, on our nature here. From our perspective as a conservation organisation, we're really keen that we and others can do protection and conservation on the ground that's really applied, that can, really make a difference. We know that there are issues and we know what we need to do about them, and we need to invest in doing that work. And that might be large-scale restoration, it may be ensuring we have good enough targets, and we can also put in protection for our marine environment. Our inshore environment is currently pristine, and that's where our key industries are dependent, our fisheries and tourism, and so we need to ensure we have strong protection that's going to provide for the future for the next generation.
I think just with regards to drying, we need to understand what's going to happen, and we need some climate change impact assessment of what's going to happen to the Falkland Islands. And that's the really important bit, that to allow climate change to be mainstreamed into policy, but also to allow us to think how we can become resilient to it. What do we need to be able to improve our water security, for example? And there are many options out to us. It's not necessarily all doom and gloom, but we would have to change our behaviour. Whether that's land use behaviour, whether that's actually sort of perhaps implementing other ways to capture water or what have you. But until we understand what the baseline is and what's likely going to happen, then it's difficult to be able to be in a position to be resilient.
The long-term ambition for the islands in the environment strategy is 15% of our marine areas as marine managed areas, and so that's also reflected in the islands plan towards developing the policy to make that a reality and eventually be written into legislation. So it'll be great to see those areas created to look after our natural environment into the future. It's really exciting to be working towards those kind of key ambitions over the next 4 years and incorporating the community as well and taking everyone along for the journey. So looking forward to that.